So this here is definitely going to be one of the most important video I have made so far. Why? Because today we are not just only going to look at this price action of Bitcoin, but we are also going to look at this price action of S&P 500, which is right now flashing a big warning sign, and why it actually matters, because we are well aware since couple of days not just only the price of Bitcoin is showing a sign of weakness, but also the traditional market in general. So what does this actually mean for Bitcoin and crypto market? Because we are well aware traditional market and crypto market is still highly correlated. So if we are going to see another correction here in S&P 500, there could be another sell off type of scenario also playing out here in price action of Bitcoin and crypto market in general. Now, before we dive into this content, I just want to give you guys a quick update on this Crypto Anup German channel, which is providing content in a daily basis. So if you are a German speaker, you want to support me there, the link to this channel is provided in the description down below. So feel free to check it out. So now let's look at this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, because if you are aware, the price of Bitcoin is doing exactly like what we talked on my this video, because on my yesterday video I showed you with so many different examples that around 38,000 is where we could be getting gravitated, but we are well aware that this 38,000 is also going to be another strong line of resistance for Bitcoin. But if we do break this 38,000, then 40 to 41,000 is again going to be our next possible upward price target, and only after breaking out of this 40 to 41,000 range we will be witnessing a relief rally, an actual relief rally where the price of Bitcoin could be getting gravitated around this 50,000 range. And why? Because we are well aware in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has failed to continue the rally, right, we always came to retest the previous support line and got a bigger price pullback. Similar scenario unfolded here. Relief rally could not last longer. You can see, came to retest the previous support line, failed, boom, another pullback just like here from past Bitcoin price action. Similar scenario unfolded here. Relief rally could not last longer, again retest the previous support line, failed, boom, another bigger pullback. And this is exactly what could be also unfolding right now. So to invalidate this bearish scenario that has unfolded since couple of days for Bitcoin, we need to break out of this 38,000 resistance line and also break out of this previous resistance line, which is lying around 40 to 41,000 range. Because if we do that, then I think we are also going to retest this 50,000 range one more time before actually choosing a trend direction. Because we are well aware right now the area where we are getting gravitated is this lower line from this Williams alligator indicator. Because in the past Bitcoin price action, you can see when the price of Bitcoin showed this reversal, right, we had this relief rally, and this relief rally always got gravitated towards the Williams alligator indicator, got a rejection, then we had this pullback. Similar scenario, rejection from Williams alligator indicator, saw this pullback here as well, right? So we don't want this exact scenario to happen here. I mean, a movement towards this Williams alligator indicator, getting a rejection and another pullback, because this exact scenario unfolded here, right, plenty of time. So we don't want this exact to play out right now as well. So what kind of scenario should we expect next to unfollow for Bitcoin? Because we are well aware to see an actual movement around this 42,000, first we have to overcome this resistance from this Williams alligator indicator and also from this CPR indicator. Because on my yesterday's video I made it very clear, just like here from the past Bitcoin price action, we could be also getting gravitated around this monthly S1 line that is lying around 38,000 range. So if we overcome this obstacle here, right, then we are ready for this new movement towards this 40 to 41,000 range for Bitcoin. But if we get a rejection here around this 38,000, then we are well aware this lower line, this green line, which is lying around 38,000, is going to reject the price again, and also the monthly S1 line. Because when you look at this price action here from the past, when the price of Bitcoin starts this downtrend, right, you can see the price came below the CPR line, and whenever the price is below the CPR line, it usually indicates a sign of weakness. We had this bigger pullback, you can see, right? But when the price of Bitcoin tried to break out of it, what happened? You can see here, it got rejected again and again around this monthly S1 line. And what happened after that? Another bigger price correction. And now where we are also trying to retest the monthly S1 line. And just like here from past Bitcoin price action, we don't want this 38,000 to hold the price, because if we get a rejection from this 38,000, then we are also aware that we could be seeing this relief rally, which is going to be a fake out, more of a fake out, and again continue this rally just like here from past Bitcoin price action, because getting rejection around this 38,000 range will also validate this bearish scenario where we get a rejection from the lower line area of Williams alligator indicator, and also this one chart that has been playing out since a couple of days, which will indicate more of a move here in this manner. So this here was a quick update on price action of Bitcoin, but now we are going to talk about the chart of the day, which is this S&P 500, which is right now flashing a big warning sign. So now if you look at this S&P 500 Shiller PE ratio, I want to show you a very interesting thing. In the history, guys, whenever the Shiller PE ratio was above 30, we saw a 20% correction in S&P 500. And right now, where we are around 39 to 38 range. So this is also clearly indicating the market might be overvalued, because this Shiller PE ratio helps investors to understand whether the market is overvalued or undervalued. And since it is clearly above this 30 level, and in the past whenever the Shiller PE ratio was above this 30 level, we saw a 20% drop. So now since we are way above this 30 level, this is also indicating that maybe the S&P 500 could be overvalued, and this is also the reason why we have been seeing this price correction happening. And not just only with the help of this Shiller PE ratio we are saying the market might be overvalued, but also if you look at this Buffett indicator. So what is Buffett indicator? Buffett indicator is the ratio of total United States stock market valuation to GDP as of January 20, 2022. We calculate the Buffett indicator as aggregate US market value 48.1 trillion, annualized GDP 23.8 trillion. Right now you can see by our calculation this is currently 57% above the historical average, suggesting that the market is overvalued. Not just only the S&P 500 Shiller PE ratio is giving a warning sign, but also this Buffett indicator. And if you look at this right now, you can see we are well above this 60%, and whenever we see Buffett indicator going above the 60%, this usually indicates the market is strongly overvalued. And if you look at this internet bubble, you can see we had a really big price correction after that when we were above this 60% and when the market was in strongly overvalued area. Guys, I am not trying to create any kind of fear. I'm just showing you that how the fundamental actually looks right now, and also the reason why we are seeing this reversal here in S&P 500 and crypto market in general. Beside this Shiller PE ratio and Buffett indicator, today is a very important day for us, because the Federal Reserve monetary policy is also setting up a meeting, and if they decide to hike up the interest rate, then this could trigger another sell-off in market, because right now since 2020 you can see the interest rate is around 0%. So if they are going to decide to hike up the interest rate, then you can see the fundamental is already looking bad, and now this could be another worst case scenario that could happen for stock market in general and also for crypto market. So let's see how this outcome is going to look like. So these are some of the interesting scenario I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.